Both the TOTO S550e and S500e offer options to be paired with a Washlet Plus toilet, and a lot of those Washlet Plus toilets have auto flushing capabilities should you decide to pay for that addition. If you do, you need to make sure that you install your auto flush buttons on the top. That comes with the auto flush kit. The remote by default won't have those buttons installed. Once they're installed, on the back of the remote, you are going to have settings that allow you to adjust that auto flushing. Hitting the menu option, the 3 lines here, allows us to use the arrows to go down to our auto functions. And under here, we can choose auto flush, using the middle button, the little circle, as our enter button. If we go in one further level here, we can turn auto flush on or off. So as an example, if in the middle of the night you don't want the unit to auto flushing when you stand up because you're worried about waking up others in the house, you can turn auto flush off here. The menu button also works as the back button, so this takes me to the next area of the menu by going back 1 layer. And we can select auto flush delay. So if you want it flushing very quickly, you could choose 5 seconds here, 15 seconds or 10 seconds. So a lot of people say, how do I make it so that it doesn't flush the moment I stand up? Because I don't want to be real close to the toilet when it flushes for sanitary reasons. Come in here and set it to 15 seconds as an example. Just like previously, using the menu button takes me back to the next step. I also have other auto functions here. Auto open close. This is only applicable for the S550e as the S500e does not have auto opening, but we can do similar settings here. Turn on auto open close or off auto open close. If we go back, choose auto close delay, similar to our auto flush delay. So we have a few options there. And then auto open delay. So if we find that we're frequently walking by the toilet and it's opening when we don't want it to, we can either turn it off altogether or delay how quickly that happens to alleviate any irritation that might cause. Under the auto open close, we also have a seat and lid option that allows you to dictate whether or not just the lid opens or the seat and the lid. Let's go ahead and go back a couple of menu option layers here to be able to take a look at our auto cleaning options. Again, using the enter button to select here, you have the option to turn off auto cleaning of the wand or turn it on. By default, it is on. Using the menu button to go back, you can do the same thing for the bowl. That's that pre-misting that we're talking about with the e-water plus, which is the sterilized water. And then you also have the option to turn the auto deodorizer on or off. So if you don't want the deodorizer on because it makes noise or you just don't want to use it for any reason, you can turn it off here, but by default this option is on. You also have an auto power deodorizer, which is also on by default. If you want a deodorizer but you don't want the noise of a powerful deodorizer, you could turn off the auto power deodorizer and just leave the standard deodorizer on. We can click the menu button again to go back to the auto function listing, and we can take a look at our light settings, which are settings that can be selected on the S550e, as that's the one with the light. We have our soft light we can turn on or off, our bowl light, which we can turn on or off, and then our indicator lights, which we can also turn on or off. If we hit our menu button twice now, we go back to the main settings and we can continue on with our menu selections.
MiniBidets.com, where we sell mini bidets, not mini bidets.